Hello, fellow creatures. I am Nahomi, and today we are this. I'm discussing the law today of my you know, OC law, something like that, I guess. So, I'm just gonna continue from my way from the community post I did 20 hours ago uh, while I'm recording this. So, if you don't know what the community post talked about, then I'm just gonna like read it out real quick. So, my main first of all is Nahomi Norizuki. That's her name, guys. Just remember that's me. So, she's a dietist, something like that, but it's pronounced like dietist, something like that, which are basically demons. She's from another planet in Diamond Universe called Glast, and everyone there are dietists, some good and bad. And the bad ones are known as evils. I'm just gonna like kind of explain my way through the paragraph, then I'm just gonna like yap, talk more about it and just continue my way because I was lazy back then, guys. Spare me. The war between the them started when Evelyn, the evil manipulator now, takes place in 2136. 1,000 years ago was actually just a normal dietist, like the princess of the world, but on 22nd June 1136, she was possessed by an unknown spirit believed to be from a different planet. If you get what I mean. So, there's this girl, Evelyn. She's currently in the 2136 timeline. The evil manipulator, it basically controls the all bad dietists, also evils. So, before this happened, like 1,000 years ago, guys. So, she was just like a normal dietist, not really. It's like she was the princess of the whole planet, and but she was possessed by an unknown spirit believed to be from a different planet, which is basically you know that was true. Yeah, I'm gonna spoil it right there. Then she struck war among the dietists, and some evil, some good, went to live in different parts of the planet. Mm. So what this line means, if you're like while listening to this, you can just like open up the community post and just like read your way through if you're finding this like a lot yap. So feel free to do that, I guess. So you know let me just think really quick. Let me use brain cells, which I can't use. Oh, and so we left off at the part where she struck war between good and bad dietists, something like that. So, actually, that was like this unknown spirit inside her that struck it, and and the good and bad people that were bad went to live on her side, and then good went to live on the other side of the planet. But still, there are some, and Evelyn still, like in the present time of that lore, still sends people like no, not people. What am I saying? They're evils to like kill people because their goal is like basically to kill all dietists, which are good people. And okay, I'm just gonna refer to bad ones as evils and the other ones as dietists, the good ones here. So, you see, let me read that real quick. Everyone was evil before the spirit. When the spirit like came to her, she was before evil, and this is most like an English paragraph. I don't know why I do so much writing right now. So she used to do acting, which and when anyone to be honest was selected for something, she'll sabotage the event that was held for them, and or kill the person, which is a little overboard if you ask me. And the spirit came out of her, like, and just told her that to defeat the good dietists, and she just wiped his plan, bro. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm speechless right now. So, Evelyn allowed him to possess all evils with her blood and spiritual magic so that they were under her control. So, they were basically all evils under her curse with like her blood and the spiritual magic that was used to put a curse upon them, and that's when the war between them began. So some deities, the good ones are deities. I don't know what I just said. They made an organization hidden from other dietists. So ever some dietists find out and just join it. You know, when you wanna just be curious and then fight off all the evils in the world. Like how are we gonna protect ourselves, bro? So remember, it was like opened by the first ruler of the evil decapitating corpse. That's the name of the corpse here there. Now, if we go back to the 2136, the present right now, the 100th ruler, I always struggle with the pronunciation to be honest. As ruler of evil decapitating corpse is now Sewa Kashiwagi. Remember that name for later, since I can't even pronounce that name well, you know. And bro runs it right this time right now, bro. And you should know that in the Kashiwagi bloodline, it is a disease which causes the person to die at the age of 60. Preferably the men's in that, you know. So Sewa is 29 years right now. I mean that 2136. But his disease is like getting worse already. So now I'm lazy right now. Yeah, that's just like the last part. His disease is just getting worse now by the age of 29, guys. Remember, he was about. It's like a bloodline curse at the die at the age of 60, not 29. So it's believed that he will probably die at the age of 30 or maybe even 40, but a lot earlier than the other people. So I don't know. I don't even have a script right now here, guys. I'm just like yapping through my way here. So I'm just gonna like think real quick. Yeah. So that's when we come back to Naomi, which I'm gonna just explain the backstory right now, and then maybe I'll make a part two where I explain other people's backstory. So you should know that Naomi has, and also I'm gonna refer to Naomi as Key for the rest of the video. So please don't miss this part. And because if you do, then you're just gonna think like, who's Key, bro? Who's Key? I don't care. But I'm gonna mention her as Key. Maybe even sometimes Naho, or I don't know, just something. I'll mention her. I just remembered another nickname, which was Nano. So I'll mention her as Key, Naho, and Nano. So, Key has basically like three siblings, not including her, of course. One is Xiaomi Norizuki, which you should know that that's actually my best friend's OC, like my besties, but I actually designed it for her, and she has chosen the name like that. And she chose to be my sibling, which is of course very I don't know. I have no words right now, guys. Spare me. So the other sibling is Kakuro Norizuki, which is their brother, and the last sibling, which you will not be hearing from after this, like I don't know, 100 chapters of my life, is Sayuki Norizuki. So when you start with the backstory, they were just like normal kids, but of course this backstory has to be sad, guys. So her mother's name is like what was her mother's name? Oh, I just remembered, guys. It's Ayame Norizuki, and the dad's name is Ren Norizuki. So she worked as the previous the evil decapitating something, I don't know, decapitation corpse. She worked in that, and she was actually a pillar of Maho, which is basically like the highest rank in the corps, like the EDC corps, it's the highest rank. And I'm gonna explain the ranks later, maybe in a community post or like right now, but I'm not, I'm lazy, guys. Please, I don't have to do much yapping right now. Yeah. So, her. Wait, guys. Yeah, I'm back. So, mm, what was I talking about again? Yeah, I just forgot real quick. So, oh yeah, I remember right now. So, IM's mother used to be a POM, basically a pillar of Maho, which is, I explained, it's the highest rank in the corps. And she used to be the POM of Amethyst. She uses Amethyst Maho, which is basically, the powers there they got. And you should know that all deities don't have powers, they just like all deities, I mean, only the EDC corps people do, since they are, there's like a portion, the EDC portion, which gives them powers based on the ingredients in that specific something. So I don't know, guys. Please bear me out, guys. Yeah, I'm done too much yapping. So Lil, shut up. Just pause the video. Just shut up. Everyone, just, like meditate for a second. I don't know. Just pause this. Okay, that's done. If you're already done with the pausing and all, I hope you did that. Please listen to me, guys. So, I was like at the part where you know, my mother was the like used as then was I don't know. So her mother was like the POM of amethysts, and like guys, I really need a script right now. Script, guys. I'm in I'm dying for a script right now, guys. Give it to me. Yeah, give it to me. सब्जी वाले भैया देते हैं क्या? Oh, and don't worry, I'll leave a translation in there somewhere. And if you don't know what I'm saying, then you can just search it up. I don't know, because I'm gonna talk a lot in Hindi a little bit since it's my native language. So, the ingredients of her Ayami Norizuki's potion that calls her the power was amethysts and basically the EDC ones, which I'm not gonna explain right now. I'm just like lazy, guys. There's yap, and the the powers she got were amethyst. So she was fed the amethyst potion and then trained in the Daiichi's Maho Academia for at least 2 years before becoming one of the fighters there. And you should know that her dad, Ren Norizuki, works as, I don't know, what does he work as? I just forgot, guys. Yeah, pretty sure I forgot. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I haven't made that up yet. So, she was fed the amethyst potion and trained like that, the Daiichi's Maho Academia. So she was trained there. After 2 years, she was ready to become one of the EDC evil decapitators, and she started obviously as the first magic rank. You should know that there are 7 magic ranks: the first one, the second magic one, the third magic one, the fourth magic one, the fifth magic one, and the sixth magic one. And before you say, oh, the seventh one is called seventh magic one, no. Also, the one is not the path, guys. Don't add that here. So, the seventh one is called the seventh magic rank. No, it's actually called POM, the power. Yeah, the pillar of Maho. Yeah, guys. So that's the last rank, the most highest rank. And she actually, Ayame turned into a POM after like, I don't know, 1 year. Yeah, 1 year. And she was, yeah, she used to work there. Yeah. And one day when the kids were playing, Nahomi, Seomi, Kakuro, and Sayuki were playing tag outside the house. Then Ayama was like going to the work, doing do the work, I guess. Yeah, that's very depressing. Then just Nahomi just asked her, like, Mom, why are you going to work? Take off. Like, it was literally Saturday, guys. You should have a holiday by then now. And then her mom said, I have to go. Then all the kids like were convincing her to go, not to go, And then she just like, I don't know, just some more yapping about candies and stuff. Their favorite. She was gonna bring her favorite stuff. Then, it was like, night, skipping around. It was like night time, and then, um, the kids were like very worried, and dad was asleep in his room while the kids like were very worried. Mm. Well, Kakuru said to like all of them, um, do they have a theory on where's mom right now? I mean, I am in. So, just like thought for a moment. I just yapped, and then they almost went asleep. And they like woke up again for no reason at all. I don't know why they woke up. They should have just stayed asleep. And Xiaomi and Nahomi just decided to get snacks from dad's room since that's where they were kept. And then when they go, they just see like they're just like very shocked. Xiaomi just hugging on to like Nahomi, and there's like, what is that, guys? So what is that? So they're just looking because Ren is practically dead on the floor, just laying down dead. Yeah. And who who was the one to kill him? Obviously the evils, guys. Yeah, the evil. But guess who the evil is in this scenario? Well, it's Ayame. Yeah, Ayame got possessed by the curse of Evelyn, and she was now an evil. She killed him and went for the both of them, and they ran towards the other people, like Kakuru and Sayuki, while they were just talking. And she ran after them and tried to attack them too, because she had lost her mind, guys. And then they just like, yeah. I'm like kind of tired of yapping for like almost 80 minutes straight, guys. Yeah. So, mm, Kakuru and Nahomi just like just fought over him. Just fought with Ayame for a minute, for like an hour. And when Sayumi was trying to protect Sayuki just ran away out of the house into the woods, and she was never found again for like, I don't know. And when she ran away, they didn't even notice, Sayumi didn't notice, no one noticed, guys. So they actually defeated her and ran off. And basically, so you should know that Kakuro is like Kakuro is the oldest one here. He is like almost 20, and Nahomi is the second oldest. She is 18, and Sayuki and Seomi are the youngest, both being 17 right now. So they were basically like, so Nahomi was basically like almost 14 at that time, or even 15. Yeah, I'm just gonna decide with you guys. Maybe she was 14, maybe she was 15, who knows. So just imagine that she was 15, and then you'll know all the ages of people. in this Naizuki siblings, I guess. And they defeated her and ran off into the woods, but in a different direction where Sayuki went. So, and where did they run to the EDC corps? They joined it, and they were trained in the. They were first like fed the person, Kakuro. Arre, let me just speak about Nahomi first. Nahomi was fed the exact same portion that was fed to Ayame, and that means she gets amethyst powers. But basically, you have to like create your own forms like that, and if you're not talented enough to do that, you can use pre-existing forms like there are like almost 5 elements, which is like water, wind, mm, ice, fires, and one is just like nature. So these are the 5 elements. If you want to choose between them, yeah, you can do that. Which is basically what Kakuru chose. Kakuru chose ice, uh, and they, Xiaomi and Naomi didn't want that. Xiaomi and Nano didn't want that, so they just got like a random one, which was amethyst for Nano, and you know space for Xiaomi. So obviously they had to all train in the that is Maha Academia, and they were like some fields to choose from to do in the academy, like what you want to study for. You know, there were. I'm sorry if you hear voices in the background. I'm just like very like impatient to just get done with this video soon already. So now there were like some fields you can choose from to in the Datus Maha Academia, which were I don't know, guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna think real quick. Yeah, so one was like potion making, which was just like being like a scientist and all, making potions. Second was history, the history of the EDC corps, the whole world, the whole universe, the whole glassed planet. And the third was arts, which was what's Kakuru took. And guess who took potion making? Well, Nano took potion making. Yeah, that's kind of surprising considering her hobby is arts, fashion designing, and writing. But you can like choose multiple fields there if you're smart enough. So she also chose, art and fashion designing. She like chose a lot of them, more only like three. And Xiaomi chose writing and learning, most like kind of like history, but you write and you just like yeah make persons just be like a doctor. And she also chose like a hobby for dancing. So what there were like hobby classes in there, so it was like a hobby for dancing. So yeah, that's it for now because it's 24 minutes of talking right now. I just pause like sometimes. So I'm just gonna like update this video real soon and add another part 2. Let me know if you want part 2 on anything, just like whole lore, and I'm gonna be glad to do it. But I have to wait 3 weeks, guys. I need breaks. Okay, bye.